Hey guys, Luke KAYYEM back again in my kitchen, and I wanted to share with you a typical weekend grocery store trip. This time going to Costco, and for a long time we didn't shop at Costco because a lot of the brands were generic, they were GMO, they weren't necessarily clean or organic. In the past couple months and year, Costco has become amazing. So we don't always shop at Costco, but about once a month or so we'll go in and get some really good supplies, and today was a home run. So we're going to break it down into three separate sections here. The first section is going to be our fruits and veggies. Grabbing a bag of organic apples are great for kids' lunches, on-the-go snacks, weekend sporting events. We got some fresh cut mango. The kids love mango. My son absolutely loves it. Everything we got on here, except for maybe one or two items, is completely organic. We've got blueberries, blackberries, and of course raspberries. The strawberries were not organic this weekend, so I decided to pass on those. We got some amazing melons. We probably crush one or two of these a day during the week and one on the weekends. I love the power greens. My wife gets the kale, but this week I decided to go with the power greens. It's a pound and a half bag, and it's got kale, chard, and spinach in it. Grab and go salads are amazing. Some house cucumbers, again organic. And then we get into some of the packaged foods. So Perfect Bars, these are one of my favorites of all time. Local small company out of San Diego, and we've been eating this for a while. I get 2 boxes now because they are perishable, so they have to stay refrigerated, unlike most traditional packaged foods, and I'll put one in the freezer. Macadamia nuts, one of my favorite nuts of all time, definitely at the top of the hierarchy chart. And then we get into some more snacks for the kids. These are rice rolls. Very simple ingredients: white rice, cane sugar, and agave. Simple as that, nothing else in it. We mix these with some almond butter, some banana, and some honey for some after-school snacks. Frozen fruit, gotta have some frozen fruit for the smoothies. Again, this is an organic, separate package of blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, kale, and spinach. So the kids are gonna be able to get some greens in there as well as us. All right, next up, we're going to get into some of the proteins, and we're going to talk about proteins along with fat. So they have fresh salmon. They had the traveling food truck this week, fresh wild sockeye salmon. Again, I get 2 of these, one fresh for the weekend and one I'll put in the freezer. They had the Hawaiian poke this week. It doesn't always happen this way, but we hit a home run. The kids, myself, love the spicy ahi poke. Then we get into only white meats. Because I'm not eating enough or a lot of red meat right now, and my family isn't either, we choose to go a little bit cleaner with the organic turkey, white turkey breast, and then of course some organic chicken breasts. And again, half will go in the freezer, half will stay in the refrigerator as we start to prepare and cook foods for the week. We then have some packaged meats that'll last a little bit longer. Organic sweet Italian chicken sausages. We'll mix that with the organic tomato sauce, and we'll make a pastaless pasta dish. And then these are pretty recent to Costco's menu items. Grilled Mediterranean style chicken. And they're already cooked, so we can just warm them up. We throw them on the pan or we put them in the oven. Again, adding some kind of really clean sauce to it, like a chicken verde salsa, or possibly a pasta sauce, or possibly just by themselves. All right, I haven't bought an Albacore Tuna in a while because I'm trying to do things a little bit fresher, but for shelf life, this stuff is amazing. 1 or 2 cans of this. If you're traveling, if you're going on the road, if you're camping, if you're hiking, this is emergency protein food, camping food, hiking food, and stuff you can take just about anywhere with you. For those of you that don't know, Costco has the best roses in town, so pick up some of those. Those are from my wife and my daughter. And then we get into some organic hummus if we're using cucumbers. This is a great dip right here. Cucumbers and carrots with the organic hummus as well. I'll take it a little step further because of the Middle Eastern in me. We'll add a little bit of olive oil to it. We'll add some fresh pomegranate seeds and even a squeeze of lemon right over top. All right, a little bit more on the packaged foods here. So I had to pick up some chia seeds. Chia seeds go with the macadamia nuts for our full fat snacks. Had to pick up some organic honey. We tend to use a lot of honey. It's really the only sweetener we use. Love the organic honey stuff. My son is becoming a big hot sauce fan, so we picked up a bottle of the Cholula. Again, if you're worried about adding extra calories or extra weight to your diet, this stuff is great because it's going to season or flavor the foods. It's also going to speed up your metabolism. So the good thing about having hot or spicy foods is it will help burn that metabolism and get it moving a little bit faster. Rice milk. We decided to pass on the almond milk this time, rice milk only, because again, this can sit on the shelf for a couple weeks or even a couple months. When we're ready to use it for cold cereals or smoothies, we'll pull it out, use a little bit, and then put it right back in the fridge. It also doesn't have the lethal ingredient in it, carrageenan or guar gum. So that's huge for me because we're consuming as many clean things as possible to eliminate the toxins that are in some of these foods to give them a longer shelf life. And that's about it. We're looking at a couple $100s here, but again, this food will last longer than a typical grocery store trip to, say, Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, and these staples are great to last for a couple weeks or a couple months in the freezer. Hope you guys enjoy and get out there, go to Costco, shop for the organic items only. You'll see their tag is a separate color than all the other items.